What if I created my own MCU, the SCU? What is the SCU, you might be asking? Well, I can't answer that question in just one video, but by the end of this video, you will be touching the waters of what the SCU is really about. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell to stay updated when I post more SCU content. Chapter 1: The Spark of Fire. The Starling Cinematic Universe starts off with our first star, Jim Foster. Jim Foster lived with his grandmother from he was born in a village that was dislocated from the outside world. But one night, a fire broke loose in the village. It got so out of control that it started to burn every single house in its path. Jim wanted to run with his grandmother, but before she knew, she couldn't run that far. She looked at Jim with sudden eyes and said, "It's my time, dear. It's my time." She took out the necklace with a gem on it and gave it to Jim. She told him that he'll be the next hero of this world. But Jim didn't know what that meant at the time. As the fire got closer and closer to where they lived, she told Jim, "Run. Jim, run." With tears in his eyes, Jim ran. But before he could get too far, he stopped and looked back one last time as the fire engulfed the place he once called home. He ran and ran into the woods until he ran on a road where a car almost hit him. It was the first time Jim was seeing a car. I don't know if that's the shock or the fact that he just lost his entire world. But Jim ultimately blacked out. Chapter 2: 8 years later. 8 years has passed. Jim woke up from his recurring dream of that night. But he didn't have any time to think as he was already late for school. Jim shut up and ran out the door while he called to his caretaker, Rose, which is his only friend. He tells her everything, by the way. And yes, Jim now lives in an orphanage. He ran down the street trying to get to school in time. Well, he arrived over an hour late, by the way, and he also missed his first class. Then he ran into his bully. "Shit," Jim said. Tom, his bully, started to make fun of him. He ignored it as usual, and then Tim stepped in. Ever since Jim started Star City High, Tim tried to be his friend, but Jim always refused. Eventually, the bully backed off. Jim never even acknowledged Tim's presence. He just walked away. Tim was stunned by this, but Tim wasn't going to give up because this was their final year and he had to be Jim's friend. So he followed him. Jim went into the bathroom and then he started feeling a stinging sensation on his chest. It was the gem his grandmother gave him. He took it off as it started to get hotter and hotter and hotter. Suddenly, Tim walked in, and then boom! The bathroom exploded. This is the end of episode 1 of The World Will End. Join me back for episode 2 next week Saturday, and also like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated when I post next week Saturday and all SCU related content. Thank you. Goodbye to you all.